Greetings, powerhouses, and welcome. All right, so today's principle, this is a fun one, and it is coaching versus not coaching. What should you do? Well, I don't like to use the word should too much because it puts on the feeling of a have to, and that takes the fun and inspiration out of your choice. But when you're trying to decide whether or not to coach versus not, a couple of factors you might want to consider. Number one, what's the difference in performance level with people who coach versus those who don't? 99.999% of the time, people that get coaching perform higher than not only other people, but than they would themselves if they didn't have the coaching at all. Okay? Now, what if you say, yeah, but I'm talented and I'm actually doing pretty well without the coaching? That's wonderful. Chances are really high that you'd be doing that much better if you were getting the coaching. On average, a person performs at least 70% better when they're getting coaching. Why? You have accountability, you have increased energy, you have increased focus, you have the ability to strategize, you have the ability to make adjustments. That extra additional support actually gives more energy to your goals and intentions. All of it, all around, just gives you more power. Now, what about not coaching? Because a lot of times people say, I don't want to be dependent on a coach. Well, I would reframe the way you look at that. Like, successful people don't feel like I need to have a coach, like I'm going to die without this person. They think of it as, this person is allowing me to get the best out of myself. I'm going to go further working with them than I would by myself. And you also have to think of the people that get the greatest results. They actually tend to get more coaching. I have multiple coaches in different areas, and I'm going to continue to add to my success team, and it makes all the difference in the world. Now, of course, this is much easier said than done when you're trying to figure out, well, how would I ever afford this? And how would I get it together? And how would I add this to my busy schedule, so on and so forth? A good coach will actually help you to be able to do that. So if you're not already working with one of our great coaches, then reach out to us at www.interaxis.net and see if you can have a wish-fulfilled coaching session, complimentary, so that you can look at the potential of adding a coach to your team and what it can do for you. But in the meantime, on your own, think about what it is that you're up to, what's most important to you, and what's it going to take to get to the level that you want. Is it worth investing that extra bit in order to ensure that you have the best shot of hitting your mark? And I would say yes, you're worth it and it's worth it. And once you get in a rhythm with doing this, it just gets easier and easier. So be sure to hit that subscribe button below. And on behalf of myself, the Genie, and the entire Interaxis team, much love, many blessings, peace. Give yourself all the support you could ever want or need, and watch what happens. And we'll talk to you soon.